Hello. Hi there. So in today's video, I wanted to just kind of have another chill sesh. It has been fluctuating with the weather. So it's been thundering. It seems like it's gonna rain and then it doesn't, and now the sun's out again, but there's just a lot of different things happening. And so I just thought, you know what, it's fine. I am simply going to make a regular video, not necessarily ASMR style, maybe halfway ASMR style. I don't know. I just want to hang out with you. And so yeah, if you would like to spend some time, I am going to be showing you my favorite things on my bookshelf. As you can see, I have many different things right here. And this is one bookshelf of 4 that I have. This one has the majority of my books on it, and then I have like a bookshelf in my bedroom, and then I have 2 other ones in my living room that just has a various amount of things on them. But I wanted to show you my favorite books, not necessarily favorite in the way of the best things I've ever read, but the best like designs and stuff like that. I pulled about a handful and I wanted to talk to you about them, show you them. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. And if this relaxes you, super awesome. But if not, and you just enjoy books in general, then great, that works too. So I also wanted to thank everyone who has been streaming the podcast and who has taken a look at my website shop. At the end of this, I can show you the notebooks that I have because all of them came in. So I wanted to show you the different designs and everything, but I'll wait till the end of the video to do that. So without further ado, I'm going to show you some of my favorite books from my bookshelf. So let's get into it. So I'm going to show you this one first. This is my copy of Hamlet by William Shakespeare. I believe I thrifted this book some time back, and this is a 1963 edition, I believe. Let's see here. So when you open it, there's like the symbol on it. What I think happened with this, like when you open it, this has a little stamp. This has a little stamp on it, and I'm almost curious if this was like a library book. If anyone knows this language, it is definitely not English. So if anybody knows this language and would like to let a girl know, I am very curious about where that could be from. Let's see. So this is the table of contents. It's pretty well read, I would say, but this is the table of contents, and then here it says 1963 right there. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoy this. Whoever had it before me, there's actually some, let's see if I can find some of the markings. Oh, here's that. I think like this was like ripped or something at some point. I don't really know. There's like this super teeny tiny piece of paper. And it is, I mean, this was in English, so I don't really know. But yeah, someone has highlighted this, and the thing that is highlighted, it is from, I think this was actually from one of my favorite scenes. And oh no, this is actually not for one of my favorite scenes. I'm sorry. I think this was this is in scene 5. Let's see, scene 5. Call abuser, highlighted and stuff. This person was a big fan of this. But anyway, this one says, "Speak, I am bound to hear." This is Hamlet talking. Hamlet says, "Speak, I am bound to hear." And the ghost says, "So art thou to revenge?" And then the ghost says, "So art thou to revenge when thou shalt hear." I love reading Hamlet because half of the time I don't even understand what they're saying, and it makes me feel very fancy. Oh my gosh, this person really enjoyed this part. Look at they put little stars next to it. That's a mood. Anyway, so this is Hamlet. Moving on to the next one. Now this one is special. So this, if you could not already tell from afar, for all of my fellow Harry Potter heads, I found it at an eclectic shop is the best way that I could describe it. It is, I don't even know, just so very special. I'm trying to make sure that it's focused in here. So yes, it is so very special. But I just wanted to show you the detailing in this. So this is what it looks like from the side. It has all of these like really pretty carvings, and just it's so beautiful. This is what it looks like up close. So you can see like there's the lion and the crest. It says Gryffindor. And as you can see here, there's the lion and the crest and Gryffindor. And it's very, very like finely textured. I wish to be this book. It's like if I could be any book, even though for anyone who's curious, my house is Hufflepuff. I've taken the quiz 3 times, and I got Gryffindor once and then Hufflepuff twice. And the original time it was Hufflepuff, and the last time it was Hufflepuff, so I kind of just accept my lot. But yeah, so this is the book. Let me open it up. So what's curious about this, so this is the Book of Gryffindor, but I've never actually like read it. I've opened it slightly to see what was inside of it. There were like no pictures or anything like that. But it's kind of, it's strange. I don't really know what they were doing whenever this was created, but in the book, like the part where it actually has like words and stuff, it says the wind from the east. I've never heard of this book, but it's a book from London, so that's cool. And nothing's ripping, and just simply opening up the pages. So yeah, I'm very curious as to why they did this. Whenever I don't believe maybe this has anything to do with Harry Potter. I'm not really sure. Let's call it the Book of Gryffindor. What? It'll be our secret that it's not. The next is this book. So I purchased this and the one right after this, both from Barnes & Noble. This was back during one of their sales. So this one is the book for Norse mythology, and I love this book so much because this is the hammer, and it's textured as well. I think I just like textured things. Like I like whenever books have personality, I suppose. Like I don't mind the simplistic look at all, the minimalistic look, but there's something about something with just feel good things on it. And it says here, I'll show you. So it says, stories of gods and monsters. And it says, Scandinavians of the Viking era explored the mysteries of life throughout their sagas. Folklorist Helene Adeline Gerber brings to life the gods and goddesses, giants and dwarves, and warriors and monsters of these stories in her classic Tales of Norse Mythology, ranging from the cosmic to the tragic. Love that. Story of life. These tales are packed with such legendary figures such as the beautiful and fierce Valkyries, the wily trickster Loki, and the mighty god Thor. The tales of their exploits are filled with passion, love, friendship, pride, courage, strength, loyalty, and betrayal. Packed with colorful illustration, Tales of Norse Mythology is necessary reading for anyone who is interested in learning more about Nordic legends and who simply likes a great story. I get it often requested that I read bedtime stories. People always ask that of me, and let me know if you would be interested in me super diving into this book, because I totally will. This is what it looks like on the inside. So this is what it opens up to. It opens up to this immediately on the inside, and it looks pretty cool. You can see a lot of clouds and rocks, and maybe that's a castle or something. Not really sure. But oh my gosh, wait. They weren't kidding whenever they said illustrations. This is so pretty. Oh my goodness. It's Odin, maybe. Thor's hammer. There's all of these different things on here. Anyway, yeah, if you'd like me to read this, maybe read a few stories from out of here, I would love to. So just let me know in the comments, maybe. I grew up, for whatever reason, loving Greek mythology. I was always a big fan of the different gods and goddesses from Greek mythology. I want to say I partly blame Percy Jackson and the Olympians for getting me started, or kind of spiraling me deeper into the rabbit hole of Greek. I even learned the Greek alphabet whenever I was 10, which probably sounds really silly, but I've always been strange. But the Odyssey and the Iliad, or the Iliad and the Odyssey, were some of my favorite works, like epic poems. I also loved a lot of the different kind of archetypes of the different story dynamics and everything like that. But this one is also pretty textured, and at least the words are. And then there's the sky above, and then the sea, and then Odysseus' ship. And on the back it says, "The greatest journey of all time." This is the inside of it. One of my favorite parts is early on in the story where he meets the Cyclops. For whatever reason, I've always been interested in Cyclopses. I guess their one eye always fascinated me. Yeah, but this seems to be really cool. As you can hear, it's never really been opened. I have 2 other copies of the Iliad and the Odyssey. What is this child doing? Y'all see this? Absolutely not. But I have 2 other copies of the Iliad and the Odyssey, which is the advanced reader's copy. Again, just because I don't know, I don't know why I get myself these things. But I also have several copies of Hamlet as well, so I don't know. I'm a sucker for classic literature and poems. I also love a good English tragedy as well. I think tragedies in general are just good as long as it's not happening to me. Now, last but not least is Dracula. Now, I love that it's red. The pages are red. Of course, symbolizing blood. But, you know. I like the texture of it, of like the book itself. This is on the opening page. And then, of course, the bat. So, in this book, there's just a few illustrations that are towards the beginning. I think that it is a good read, of course, nonetheless. Of course, I wouldn't be a true fan of vampires if I didn't have a copy of Dracula. So that is it on the docket today. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and commenting and just being your general wonderful self. The last clip of this, I'll be showing you my notebooks, so if you would like to stick around and consider supporting, I will have everything listed in the description below. And I hope that you just have a stellar day. You're a stellar person. Okay. Bye, friend. So this is one of my all-time favorite ones. This is the Stay Weird journal. Each come with 150 pages. It's a matte finish. And there's these little cutoff things, so if you would like to rip out a page without ruining the actual binding of the notebook, then you totally can. I'm gonna put this right here. This one is my Of the Cosmos. All of these are matte finishes as well, so if that is kind of your vibe, then definitely check these out. But as you can see, there's a lot of little cosmic detailing here. So pretty. This one is my Hand of Creation journal. 3 of these are in black and then the other 3 are in green. But yes, this one is so pretty. It has a lot of the elements from the colors. It's gold, and then this was kind of like a off green color, and then the interior color actually matches the same green from the next notebooks, if you can kind of tell. A lot of painstaking detail went into these, so I really hope that you enjoy them. Now, for the ones that are in green, this is the Book of the Cosmos. This one, I actually don't remember if I mentioned this one is Hand of Creation. This one is Book of the Cosmos. As you can see, it's a book with different phases of the moon. Well, or just kind of planetary things anyway. It's made to symbolize the moon, but this is some of the detailing here. Love this one. Now this one is called In a Galaxy Far, Far Away. And I just love this design. Everything about it, it came out so well. I hope that you also enjoy. Yeah, there's a lot of different planetary detailing, and and so I hope you like it. And then the last one is To Infinity and Beyond, for various different reasons, but primarily I think we all know why. I had a business originally selling bookmarks and stickers, and you know, things didn't work out with that. And I do hope that with this love that I have found for designing and doing all of this. I hope that this reaches the people who it's meant to reach, and that you all consider supporting and get yourself a really pretty notebook. So I am astronomically grateful and thankful for everything that you guys do, all of the support, all of the wonderful messages and comments and everything that I receive. So thank you. Have a stellar day.